Hey guys, thanks for tuning in on this topic of stability. I'm going to go through a few exercises you can do to improve the stability in your body. So basically, stability is our ability to control the joints in our body and stabilize our center as we move our limbs. So if I have a lack of stability in my body, when I move my arms and my legs and I'm transferring load through the body, my body's working twice as hard than it would if I was stable and able to transfer the load through the body. So when we're unstable and we have a lack of stability in our joints, in our shoulders, our spine, our pelvis, then we tend to generate the force more from the joint itself instead of transferring it through the joint. So if you're stable and you're doing a plank, then the work is coming up through the arms, through the shoulders, and into the center of the body, the core muscles. If I lack stability and I sink into the floor, I have an extreme amount of load and pressure in my shoulders because it can't transfer into my core muscles because I'm lacking that ability to hold myself and connect those shoulder blades to the center of my body. So when we're looking at programming, you really want to make sure that stability is a fundamental and foundational part of the program. And to be honest, it's something that you have in all parts of your program. So even once you've built a good, strong foundation, you still keep stability training in your programming to make sure that your body is moving efficiently, and also that you can stabilize and transfer load through the body well and continue to do that as you increase your weight and your load. And when you can do that, you actually become more efficient. So you'll have more endurance, you'll be able to sustain loads for a longer amount of time. So it's a really important component, and it's quite easy to train because you can actually do a lot of stability training without equipment just by doing body weight work. So conditioning yourself to be able to load through the hands, the wrists, the elbows, shoulders, through your trunk and your hips. And you can do this all through body weight work. So I'm going to show you a couple of exercises now, and there will be some more videos coming which will hone in on different areas of stability in the body. So to start with, I'm just going to start with a 4-point stability exercise. So you start on all fours, you push out of your hands, tuck the chin. You want to make sure here, so you start by just allowing your chest to collapse to the floor so you can feel how much weight is coming down through the arms and shoulders. Then I want you to push away from the floor as much as you can and draw your shoulder blades down towards your hip bones. So you should feel some sort of connection through the body, through the side of the body. Then let yourself sink again, and then press away from your hands, connect those shoulders. Now let's just do a few like that so that you can get that sensation of connecting the shoulders. You might even feel that as you push away, there's a little bit of a core engagement here. You might feel something happening. Now we'll do one more. Hold it. Then this time I want you to lift your knees off the ground and hold. Now you might find already just by lifting those knees that you want to sink down into those shoulders. So I want you to really push yourself away from the floor and your hands. Then you can let your chest sink down a little bit, nice and controlled, and then push back out again. And try and do this without your knees touching the ground. If you find it really hard, just do one repetition and then lower your knees to build up the endurance. What we're aiming for here is for you to be able to hold yourself up for at least a minute, really pressing not just your palms into the ground, but also your fingers. So I want you to find the knuckles of all your fingers and the fingertips so that you're distributing the load evenly across the palm of your hand. Sink down, lift it up, lower the knees. Now we can take that one step further and go out into that plank position. So again, you might just do one repetition and lower your knees, or you might go for a few more reps, building yourself up to that minute mark. So you're going to sink down, push away from your hands. So you'll notice I'm not even bending my elbows. This is just a movement of the scapula, the shoulder blades. So what we're doing here is trying to build that awareness and stability around the shoulders, engaging those core muscles, so that when we're nice and strong in this position, we can then go into a push-up because we're not going to collapse our shoulders. So it's a really great base movement to build a nice, strong, healthy push-up position. One more. Good. And then lower the knees. So that's just some basic stability work that you can do each day. The great thing about body weight work is you can do it daily. You don't need to have those rest periods like you do when you're doing some strength training work. So, body weight stability work makes a great daily stack to put, either in the morning or the afternoon. Stay tuned for some more stability work coming up.